Makerspaces are popping up all around Pittsburgh in community centers, libraries, even some schools.
The concept is rapidly catching fire, and Kidsburgh.org has a list of 8 local makerspaces for kids. Christine Sorensen joins us now with more on this. Christine?
Well, Stacy and Susan, Pittsburgh has been a pioneer in the maker movement since it got its name about 10 years ago. Many families know the Make Shop at the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh since that replaced the Fred Rogers exhibit in 2011. It was one of the first around the country. Well, now we are seeing makerspaces all around our region. I visited one to show you what they're all about.
A little further down, okay? There we go. Good job, buddy.
Here you go.
Curiosity rewarded with results. These kids are in heaven at Hosanna's House Makerspace in Wilkinsburg.
Our children are able to explore, tinker, and create. Sky's the limit.
Tammy McMillan, the director of education at Hosanna House, says the Makerspace was created as a collaboration with the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh in 2014. It's a new way of approaching old ideas like hands-on learning and project-based learning. The kids learn about electricity through circuits. Students explore the inner workings of all kinds of machines by taking them apart and building things up with blocks.
Mostly what a makerspace means is being hands-on, trying things out, trying new things, and exposing kids to new possibilities of what they can do.
We have done weaving, basket weaving. We are going to be possibly working with some clay soon. The older students, we started doing sometimes stop motion animation with our iPads.
The Children's Museum also installs and rotates exhibits like this one about wind. If you want your kids to take part in the makerspace here, they need to be part of the preschool program or the after-school program or the summer camp. Hosanna House is hoping to open it up to more people in the community in the coming years. But there are makerspaces opening up all around our region. There's another makerspace right down the street from Hosanna House in Wilkinsburg called Flower House, one in Homewood at the Bible Center Church. The Millvale Community Library has a makerspace, and up in Wexford, the STEAM Studio offers all kinds of classes, workshops, and camps. Whether they're preschool-aged like these kids or high school-age kids, the maker movement is growing in our region.
They're using their imagination now. Everything isn't scripted.
And for the full list of 8 makerspaces around our region, go to Kidsburgh.org. You'll see it all there, along with all kinds of great information for kids and families. And you're seeing these popping up in schools, libraries, communities. And if there's not one specifically in your community, the one at the Children's Museum is always wonderful.
It's a fun time. Why do you think there is this return to this hands-on learning?
I mean, I've been curious about this because it is really a growing movement. I asked Kyle, one of the resident artists in the story, why he thought it might be happening now. And he said one reason is a lot of art programs are being cut from schools. And there's still a need and a desire for art, and this really combines art and science and art and math, and they really go hand in hand. I personally think it's a little bit of a reaction to all the time on technology where some of it's passive, you know, just the thumbs. The kids want to use their whole hands and feel the textures, not just a screen.
Right. All right. Thanks so much.